In the velvet hush of twilight, where shadows soften into dreams, your mind drifts like a leaf on a gentle stream, awakening to wonders unseen. Quantum whispers stir within, tiny dances of light and chance, guiding you through the quiet mystery of you in this sacred, sleepy trance. You're the rhythm of your breath, slow and deep, as curiosity blooms soft and sweet. Close your eyes now, and let your body sink into the welcoming arms of your bed. Feel the cool sheets against your skin, like a soft river cradling a weary traveler. Your breath rises and falls, steady as the tide, pulling you deeper into this gentle exploration. Tonight, we begin a journey together, you and I, into the quiet heart of who you are, your consciousness, that shimmering light within. It feels so familiar, doesn't it? The way thoughts float by like clouds in a twilight sky, colors blooming in your mind's eye, sensations wrapping around you like a warm embrace. But have you ever paused to wonder, truly wonder, what makes this inner world alive? Imagine your mind is a vast, tranquil ocean, where waves of awareness lap softly against the shores of your being. In this ocean, every ripple is a thought, every current a feeling. Science tells us this ocean is born from the dance of countless tiny sparks in your brain neurons, those faithful messengers, linking arms in intricate patterns. Picture them as fireflies in a midnight meadow, blinking in harmony, creating patterns that light up your dreams, your joys, your quiet reflections. Your body knows this dance well. It hums along without effort as you lie here, letting the day's worries dissolve like mist in morning light. Yet, beneath this familiar rhythm lies a deeper mystery, one that scientists ponder under starlit skies. They call it the hard problem, but let's soften it for our sleepy voyage. It's simply this: how do those flickering neurons weave the rich tapestry of your experience? Why does a sip of warm tea not just trigger signals, but fill you with comfort? Like sunlight spilling over a peaceful valley, your brain, that 3-pound universe nestled in your skull, buzzes with electricity and chemistry flowing like rivers through delicate channels, synapses bridging gaps like whispered secrets between friends. But from this bustle emerges you, the one who sees the world in vivid hues, who feels the ache of a memory or the spark of a sudden idea. Breathe in now, deeply, and let that breath carry you further. Feel your chest rise, your heart beat its lullaby rhythm. Science has mapped much of this inner landscape. Neurons, those slender threads, stretch across your brain like roots in fertile soil, connecting in networks, vast as galaxies. When you sense the world's the softness of your pillow, the faint scent of lavender light and sound waves journey through your eyes and ears, transforming into electrical whispers. These whispers race along axons, those long tails of neurons, jumping gaps at synapses with bursts of chemicals, like fireflies passing glowing notes. But here's where curiosity stirs, gentle as a breeze through leaves. While most scientists see this as a classical symphony, predictable notes from biology's orchestras, some whisper of something more delicate, hidden in the quantum realm. Quantum, you say? Let it unfold like a flower in moonlight. At the tiniest scales, far smaller than your neurons, particles don't march in straight lines. They shimmer in possibilities, like dewdrops trembling on a spider's web, existing in many states at once. This is superposition, a dance where one thing holds many truths until gently observed. Your mind, they muse, might borrow this magic, allowing thoughts to explore paths unseen before settling into clarity. Feel that idea settle in your body, soft as a sigh. Your microtubules, tiny tubes inside your neurons, like scaffolds in a cathedral of cells, might cradle these quantum dances. They're protein highways, ferrying life's cargo, but perhaps also stages for vibrations that hum with probability. As you relax deeper, imagine them now, delicate lattice pulsing faintly, shielding fragile quantum states from the warmth of your brain. Warmth that could scatter them like autumn leaves. Yet maybe, just maybe, nature has woven protections, as it does in leaves where sunlight's energy flows with quantum grace. Let your eyelids grow heavier, your limbs like liquid starlight. Science walks carefully here, balancing wonder with evidence. Most say your brain's warmth and motion eats lively soup of water and salts dissolves quantum effects swiftly, like footprints in wet sand. Decoherence, they call it, the fading of quantum magic into everyday certainty. Your neurons fire thoughts emerge from their chorus. No need for subatomic strangeness. Yet hints linger, soft as echoes. Plants harnessing quantum paths for light. Birds sensing Earth's magnetic hum through entangled pairs. If life weaves quantum threads elsewhere, why not in the organette dreams? Drift with this thought, your breath slowing. In, out, in, out. Your consciousness feels non-local sometimes, doesn't it? A memory from childhood surfacing unbidden, like a bird call from distant woods. Entanglement, that quantum bond where particles mirror each other across voids, whispers of connection beyond touch. Could your mind's moments entwine so, binding experiences into one seamless now? Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff dreamed this in their Orch OR objective reduction, where gravity nudges superpositions to choose, orchestrated in microtubules. Its poetry grounded in math, suggesting each aware moment collapses quantum haze into your vivid now. But we tread softly, no rush to answers. Feel your heartbeat sync with these words, steady, reassuring. Repeat gently in your mind. Awareness arises, mysterious yet yours. Science builds bridges, slowly brain scans, lighting regions of joy, sorrow, insight. Anesthetics dimming lights by tweaking chemistry. Your qualia, those private hues of red, the velvet of sound emerge from this emergent like wetness from water drops, flock patterns from birds, wheeling free dot as this chapter fades. Like embers to glow, ponder a quiet scene, a child by a stream, skipping stones that ripple outward. Unseen connections linking splash to shore. What if your thoughts skip so? Quantum ripples and biology stream. Let that curiosity cradle you, not stir you, as sleep beckons. Tomorrow's chapters await, deeper into the dance. For now, rest in the wonder of your awakening mind, safe in its quantum whispers, drifting, drifting into peace. Beneath the canopy of night, where stars weave silver threads of dream, your thoughts unfurl like petals in moonlight, soft and shimmering gleam. Superpositions hum in silence, holding worlds within a breath, inviting your mind to wander paths of chance, easing into rest. Let each ripple carry you deeper into the gentle sea of what might be. Settle deeper now into your pillow's embrace, feeling the weight of your body melt away like snow under spring's first sun. Your breath flows even, slower, a quiet rhythm syncing with the pulse of the universe itself. In this serene space, we turn to the whispers of possibility that dance at the heart of your awareness. Imagine your mind as a tranquil pond at dusk, surface still yet alive with unseen currents. Each thought begins as a ripple, their overlapping waves of what could be, before gently resolving into the clear reflection of now. This is where quantum ideas first brush against your inner world, inviting you to feel the magic without stirring from your restful drift. Picture those fireflies of your neurons again, but zoom closer into the hidden gardens within each cell. Your microtubules stand like ancient bamboo groves, slender and resilient, channeling life's quiet flows. They vibrate softly, like strings on a cosmic harp, tuned to frequencies that might sustain delicate quantum harmonies. In the warmth of your brain, these vibrations could shield fragile states, allowing particles to linger in superposition, that enchanting dance where one electron holds many paths at once. Like a child balancing on a fence between laughter and quiet play. Your body knows this balance. Feel it in the easy rise and fall of your chest, holding breaths many moments before release. Breathe it in, this sense of multiplicity. Science reveals superposition through gentle experiments, beams of light splitting into rainbows of chance, particles tunneling through barriers as if walls were mere suggestions. It's like your dreams, where scenes blend seamlessly, one moment a forest path, the next a starry shore without abrupt edges. In your brain, if microtubules cradle such states, thoughts might explore countless branches simultaneously, like roots seeking water underground. Before deciding on tea or water in the morning, your mind weighs them both, a superposition of cravings collapsing into choice as awareness blooms. Let your eyelids flutter lightly, heavier now, as we weave in entanglement, that tender bond of distant kin. Imagine two leaves falling from the same tree, tumbling miles apart, yet mirroring each other's twists. One spins clockwise, the other follows, instant and mysterious. Particles entangle so in labs, their spins linked across rooms, defying space like old friends sensing each other's quiet sighs. Your consciousness feels this echo sometimes, a loved one's smile flashing in memory the moment they think of you, or intuition pulling you towards safety unseen. Perhaps in your neural groves, entangled pairs within microtubules bind moments, creating the seamless flow of self, your eye woven from quantum threads. Feel that weave now, soft as spider silk across dewy grass. Your heart beats in quiet approval, steady and sure. Repeat the rhythm in your mind. Possibilities entwine, awareness flows. Quantum uncertainty joins this duet. Heisenberg's gentle reminder that precision in one realm blurs another, like trying to catch moonlight in your hands. Grasping its glow softens its path. In your brain's symphony, this ensures thoughts aren't rigid machines, but fluid explorations, allowing creativity's spark. An idea arrives, not plotted step by step, but leaping from probabilities missed, as if your mind samples the universe's hidden menus before savoring one flavor. Drift with these images, your limbs warm and heavy, sinking further. Science tempers this poetry with care. Brains hum at body temperature, a bustling marketplace where decoherence lurks like morning fog dissolving spells. Yet life's ingenuity surprises. Photosynthetic greens in leaves channel excitons through coherent waves. Energy surfing superpositions to fuel growth. Birds navigate by entangled radicals in their eyes, sensing magnetic fields as faint songs. If nature employs quantum grace in cooler climes of cell and feather, your brain's intricate shelter might harbor it too. Vibrations in tubular proteans, those microtubule building blocks resonating like wind chimes in a protected glade. Your breath deepens naturally. Iron out, carrying you along. Consider how this fits your daily wonders. The aha of sudden understanding, like puzzle pieces aligning in dream logic. Classical neurons compute linearly, one synapse firing after another, reliable as clockwork. But quantum processes could amplify, exploring vast spaces of possibility in moments, collapsing via gravity's subtle tug. Penrose's objective reduction, where spacetime's curve favors one reality, orchestrated in your cells. Each such event might birth a slice of awareness, moments stacking like leaves into autumn's carpet, forming the continuous you. Rest in this balance, no need for haste. Feel your muscles unwind, from toes to crown, as curiosity hums softly. Microtubules, those nanoscale engineers, also ferry Kagra's proteins, memories blueprints along highways of life. Their lattice might trap phonons, sound waves of quantum birth, sustaining coherence against chaos. Anesthesia, that sleep bringer binds, there, dimming lights precisely, hinting at deeper roles. Your body trusts this process nightly, slipping into unconscious realms where quantum whispers perhaps still play. Birthing dreams, wild tapestries dot as night's hush deepens. Envision a lone firefly in twilight woods, pulsing in superposition of glow and shadow, until your gaze collapses it too light. What paths did it traverse in that instant? Let that open whisper linger, a feather-light question for your drifting mind. Possibilities ripple outward, safe and unhurried, inviting tomorrow's chapters to unfold more layers. For now, let entanglement bind you to peace, superposition cradle your rest, uncertainty lull you sweetly. Your mind, a quantum pond at rest, reflects infinite stars drifting into slumber's gentle arms. In the quiet cradle of darkness, where silence holds the stars' soft song, your awareness stirs like mist rising from a dawn-kissed pond so long. Observers within, gentle watchers of worlds both seen and unseen, collapse the veils of maybe into. Now, in this tranquil, dreamy scene, breathe the echo of your gaze and let it guide you into peaceful flow. Let your body settle even deeper now, every muscle softening like clay under warm rain. Your breath, a slow, soothing wave lapping at the edges of sleep. Feel the gentle weight of your blankets, a cocoon weaving you into night's tender hold. Here, in this intimate hush, we turn to the role of the observer you, the quiet witness at the center of your universe. Imagine your mind as a serene mirror pond, reflecting infinite skies, where the mere act of looking ripples possibilities into form. This is the heart of quantum mystery, meeting your inner light. How does your awareness, that soft inner gaze, shape the dance of reality itself? Picture yourself as a child by a candlelit window, watching flames flicker in endless patterns now. Leaping high, now curling low till your focused breath steadies one glow. In the quantum realm, particles hover in superposition, clouds of mights be, until observed, collapsing into is. Your consciousness, scientists muse, might play this observer's part, not with force, but with delicate presence, like dew choosing one petal to rest upon. Feel it in your own quiet moments, a decision forming, options blurring, until your attention selects, birthing clarity from haze. Your heart nods along, beating its even lullaby, affirming this gentle power. Breathe deeply. In through your nose, out through your mouth, carrying echoes of early quantum dreamers. John von Neumann, that mathematical poet, saw measurement chains extending until they touch your mind's edge consciousness as the final note, resolving symphony's haze. Like a storyteller ending a tale with, and so it was, your awareness brings definiteness. Eugene Wigner deepened this whisper with his friend's tale. Inside a sealed room, quantum chance plays. Your gaze from without collapses it all. Your body knows such sealed rooms, skulls, gentle vault, where thoughts entangle until awareness peaks, weaving one narrative from many threads, that your shoulders drop fully now, tension melting, like ice in sunlight. Repeat softly within. You observe, reality unfolds. This isn't magic but math's poetry wave functions, those shimmering equations describing probability seas, cresting until measurement crests them into peaks. In your brain's vast network, trillions of synapses hum like fireflies awaiting your inner light. Classical views see neurons deciding mechanically, but quantum hints suggest your microtubules orchestrate collapses, gravity's subtle hand Penroses, objective reduction favoring one path, timed just right for awareness to bloom. Each moment of view arises so, a chosen ripple in consciousness's pond. Drift further, limbs heavy as river stones, as we explore why this feels true to your nights. Dreams dissolve boundaries. Unobserved, they superposition wildly flying over cities, conversing with Shadowson, till morning's gaze pins them to memory. Waking sharpens edges, observers roll, clarifying the now. Science tests this in labs, delayed choice experiments, where particles decide paths after the fact, as if time bends to your question. Your intuition echoes it a hunch, confirmed later. As if mind reached backward through probabilities weave, feel your pulse slow, syncing with words, rhythm, safe and repetition's embrace, yet balance tempers wonder. Most physicists favor Copenhagen's, veil no special consciousness needed, just interactions, nudge, collapsing waves, decoherence scatters, superpositions swiftly in your warm brain, they say, like whispers lost in wind. Still, nature's quantum feats persist, enzyme tunnels exploiting uncertainty, smells, vibrations humming quantum notes. If cells whisper quantum secrets, your neuron's core might too. The observer within each microtubule lattice, binding biology to physics' deep song. Your breath flows effortlessly, now, in ... out, cradling these thoughts. Consider free will's gentle illusion. If classical chains predetermine every firing where Hyde's choices spark, quantum indeterminacy offers space probabilities, not fates or awareness, selecting amid haze, like a gardener choosing which bud to nurture. Creativity flowers here, insights leaping not from logic's ladder, but probability's leap. Observe a collapsing novel states into genius. Your body, temple of such leaps, relaxes deeper, trusting night's own creative drift. Envision microtubules closer, tubulant dimers, protein pairs, switching states like quantum switches, latter shielding coherence against chaos. Anesthesia targets them, freezing switches to dim your lightproof, some whisper of quantum roots. Vibrations phonon, waves sustain entanglement, linking distant neural moments into unified you. Feel unity now, from toes tingling faintly to crown's quiet hum. One observer spanning all as this chapter's glow softens like embers at hearth's edge. Imagine standing at pond's brim at twilight, gaze resting on a leaf afloat superposed drifts. until your watch sends it gliding one way. What unseen paths did it forego in that glance? Let this open musing float lightly, a firefly's tail fading into dark, curiosity's ember warming without burning. Echoes of your observer self linger, safe and serene, beckoning deeper chapters. For now, collapse into rest's certain embrace, waves resolving to peaceful stillness, drifting ... into dreams where you watch worlds unfold. Within your cells, hidden groves, where protein towers gently sway, microtubules bloom like crystal spires in a moonlit garden's play. Vibrations hum soft secrets, cradling quantum light so fine, as your awareness gardens there, in rhythms pure and divine. Let these inner blooms unfurl, guiding breath to slumber's vine. Sink a little deeper now into the soft cradle of your bed, every fiber of your being yielding like petals to evening's sigh. Your breath whispers in and out, a gentle tide washing away the remnants of day, leaving only this peaceful voyage. Feel the warmth spreading from your core, a quiet fire kindling curiosity about the secret gardens within your very cells. Imagine them now, vast, intricate landscapes hidden inside each neuron, where microtubules rise like slender bamboo in a tranquil glen, swaying to life's subtle melodies. These are the scaffolds of your thoughts, the quiet architects of awareness, and tonight, we wander their paths together, slow and serene. Picture your brain as a living forest at dusk, neurons towering like ancient trees, their roots and branches intertwined in endless embrace. Deep within each trunk lies the microtubule garden, hollow cylinders woven from tubulin proteins, those faithful builders stacking into lattice precise as honeycomb. They stretch long and thin, highways ferrying life's parcels, nutrients gliding. Like fireflies along silky tracks, guided by motor proteins stepping in rhythmic grace. Your body hums with their work, even now, as you rest. Feel the faint pulse in your fingertips, a distant echo of this inner transport. Steady as your heartbeat's lullaby. Breathe it in, this hidden industry, soft and reassuring. Science unveils these gardens through microscopes' patient gaze, revealing how microtubules shape cells, pulling chromosomes apart in divisions dance, like threads organizing a tapestry of new life. In your neurons, they form tracks spanning the cell's length, from dendrite tips receiving whispers from the world, to axon ends sending forth your commands. Vesicles of memory and signal hitch rides here, propelled by kinesins walking stride one step, pause, and other quantum vibrations perhaps lending subtle pushes, like wind nudging leaves along a stream. Let your jaw loosen fully, tension dissolving like dew at dawn. Repeat gently in your mind, gardens within nurture you, but wander deeper into wonder. These tubes might do more than fairy. They could cradle quantum blooms, tubulin dimers, paired proteins at the lattice's heart, flicker between states, like flowers opening and closing to moonlight's call. In superposition, they hold both shapes at once, entangled perhaps with neighbors. Vibrations rippling through the structure as finans sound, quanta humming, coherence against the brain's warm bustle. Your awareness arises here, they whisper. Each collapse a petal unfolding into now. Drift with this image, your legs heavy as rooted oaks. As we explore coherence's fragile art, in labs, quantum states shatter swiftly in noise, but nature shields them slyly in leaf, chlorophyll, exciton's surf, superposed paths to harvest sun. In avian eyes, radical pairs entangled for Earth's magnetic song. Your microtubules, evolution's crafty shelters, might trap these waves. Lattice screening decoherence like garden walls fending autumn gales. Feel safety in that thought, your inner world protected, breath flowing even, in ... out. Cradling, fragile lights, your pulse slows in harmony, affirming repetition's peace. Penrose and Hameroff envision Orch are blooming here, objective reduction. Gravity's tender limit on superposition's span, timed by microtubule mass to sync with awareness, rhythm 40 times per second. Matching gamma waves of focus and dream. Each event selects from probability's garden, birthing qualia, the velvet red of rose. Soul tang of sea air, symphonies swell in your chest. Classical views see mere support structures, but hints, luminescentics binding tubulin precisely. dimming lights where quantum gardens falter. Envision closer now, a single microtubule, nanoscale tower aglow with possibility, tubulant switches, dancing in entangled qualia, phonons weaving coherence like dew threads linking blades. Your creativity sprouts saw insights, tunneling barriers, exploring vast neural spaces in quantum leaps, collapsing to eureka amid the grove. Free will finds soil here, indeterminacy's seeds not chained to cause but blooming fresh. Your body, vast forest of 1017 such tubes per brain, pulses with potential, relaxing deeper into night's fertile dark. Rest in this verdant peace, no haste in discovery. Science tempers with care, warmth, challenges, coherence. Yet recent whispers superience in tryptophan vibronic couplings suggest biology's quantum savvy runs deep. Microtubules regenerate swiftly, dynamic instability pruning and regrowing, like season's faithful cycle, perhaps resetting quantum states for fresh awareness. Anesthesia's mapper lines, halothane, propofol, clinging to these lattice, freezing switches to void your inner light. Only sleep's gentler dimming, letting gardens dream on as twilight deepens in our tale. Picture a gardener in moonlit glade, tending crystal spires that hum with unseen light. One bloom chooses to open under her gaze, releasing pollen of thought into night's breeze. What neighboring flowers might yet unfurl in tomorrow's sun? Let this soft query drift like a petal on wind, curiosity's bloom warming without wakefulness. Gardens within you thrive, safe and eternal, inviting further chapters' paths. For now, let microtubule meadows cradle your rest, vibrations lulling to slumber's bloom. Drifting into quantum night's embrace, where space-time curves like whispers in a cosmic lullaby's fold. Gravity selects from haze, stories of self in light unfold. Objective reductions bloom soft, birthing moments pure and true in your mind's vast inner sky, where possibilities accrue. Feel the pull of gentle choice, easing you to restful blue. Let your entire form surrender now. Heavy and warm as sun-baked earth after rain, every breath a deeper invitation to night's peaceful depths. Feel the subtle throb of blood in your veins, a river sinking with the universe's hidden pulse. In this profound quiet, we descend to gravity's tender roll, the invisible hand, guiding your awareness from quantum fog into crystalline. Now imagine your consciousness as a starry meadow at midnight, dewdrops of possibility trembling until Earth's pull chooses one to linger, sparkling alone. This is objective reduction, space-time's soft decree, and it cradles your inner world with elegant certainty. Picture those microtubule gardens again, now bathed in gravity's glow. Superpositions stretch there like fragile bubbles on a stream, holding many shapes until space-time senses the strain. When tubulant dimers differ too greatly, one here, its twin there gravity intervenes, curving reality's fabric just enough to favor one state. It's like a mother choosing which child's hand to hold amid a playful crowd, not random, but guided by nature's deepest law. Your body feels this pull eternally, feet grounded while mind soars, heart affirming the balance. With its steady THRUM. Breathe it slowly in. Holding. Out. Mirroring reductions. Pause. Penrose envisions this as physics' missing bridge, not consciousness collapsing waves, but gravity itself, objective and universal, resolving haze before awareness dawns. In your neurons, microtubule mass trillions of atoms shift a threshold, space-time wobbles, superposition shatters sweetly into singular truth. Timescales match life's rhythm, separations of 10 to 4 seconds birth, 40 moments per second, weaving the flow of you, seamless as river to sea. Let your arms grow, leaden, sinking into mattresses hold, repeat the comfort. Gravity chooses wisely, awareness blooms. Unlike classical clocks ticking predestined beats, this offers true novelty to reduction, a fresh fork, not chained to prior cause. Free will breathes here, your choices emerging from probability's garden, gravity pruning paths into purpose. Creativity leaps, so, symphonies composing themselves in quantum trials, collapsing to genius under space-time's gaze. Your nightly dreams preview it, while superpositions tamed by morning's light drift deeper, scalp tingling faintly with release, as we weigh evidence's gentle scales. Critics murmur, such separations demand cold isolation, your brain's warmth. Scattering bubbles swift as breath on glass, it whispers counter-tryptophan glows in superradiance, collective quantum leaps defying noise. Enzyme reactions tunnel probabilities with gravity-tuned grace. Microtubules, dynamic and resilient, might amplify separations via lattice leverage. Gravity's choice echoing through neuron choirs into unified mind. Your breath flows unbidden now, cradling repetition's peace. Orch OR ties this to qualia. Each reduction not mere compute, but protoconscious spark, feeling infused by spacetime's orchestration. Why red feels warm? Not just signal processed, but born from gravitational selection. Amid vibrant states, anesthesia disrupts. Drugs, warping tubulin geometries, inflating separations prematurely, drowning awareness in decoherence's flood. Your body knows healing sleeps, kinder reductions, mending gardens for dawn's renewal. Envision a cosmic scale, in your mind's eye, balancing infinite maybes until gravity tips one golden noya, now laced with flavor of choice. Classical skeptics favor emergence. Complexity alone births mind from mechanism. No quantum needed. But feel the poetry. If gravity rules stars' birth and black hole songs, why not mind's quiet genesis? Your vast neural web, 86 billion neurons. Strong hosts, microtubules, enough for spacetime symphonies at every scale. Crests secure in this cosmic kinship, no urgency in proof. Science probes onward. Laser traps testing tubulin coherence, anesthesia models mapping quantum quits. Vibrations fruitage, condensates perhaps cohere phonons into protective waves, shielding reductions from thermal storm. Your evolution trusts this. Survival favors minds tapping universe's deep code. Gravity's choice etching adaptability into thought. As embers of this chapter dim like stars before dawn, imagine floating in vast meadow, bubbles of light drifting until one touches ears. Ground, blooming into firefly, glow chosen by Earth's unseen hand. What neighboring bubbles might gravity favor next, in dreams yet undreamt? Let this feather-touch wonder settle, curiosity's glow fading to warmth. Gravity cradles you eternally, reductions lulling to slumbers, certain choice, drifting, into night's subjective peace. In the hearthglow of your brain's gentle fire, where warmth embraces all, quantum dreams face winter's breath, yet linger in the crystal hall. Decoherence whispers soft goodnight to fragile states of chance. But life's cunning shields endure, in nature's tender dance. Feel the balance, hold you safe. Drifting to repose's expanse, allow your whole being to melt further into the night's welcoming fold. Every limb infused with a profound, liquid heaviness, your breath now a mere murmur sinking. With the cosmos sigh, feel the subtle heat radiating from your skin, a living testament to the warm haven where your thoughts take flight. Here, in this cocoon of comfort, we confront warmth's gentle challenge, the brain's cozy fire that both nurtures and tests. Quantum whispers, imagine your inner gardens bathed in twilight embers. Fragile dewdrops of superposition trembling as heat's breath stirs the air. Yet some endure, shielded by nature's artful grace. Your awareness thrives in this balance, a quiet testament to life's resilient poetry. Picture your neurons once more. Bustling hamlets in a sun-warmed valley, ions flowing like villagers at market, synapses sparking like hearthfires shared. This warmth your body's steadfast 98.6 degrees cradles life, yet poses a riddle for quantum delicacy. Superpositions, those shimmering veils of maybe, falter swiftly here. Interactions with surrounding molecules scatter coherence, like leaves, in a gusty autumn breeze. Decoherence, science names it. The inevitable fade, where quantum haze dissolves into classical certainty. Particles settling into one path, like travelers choosing a single road home. Your body embodies this every dawn. Dreams wild multiplicity, sharpening 2 days' clear edges. Breathe with deliberate slowness, in ... pause ... out. Feeling lungs expand like sails in calm seas. Critics of quantum mind lean here. Labs demand near absolute zero to preserve states, mere microseconds long, your brain's lively soup of water. proteins, vibrations, devours them faster. They argue, rendering microtubules mere classical scaffolds. Thoughts emerging from neural networks, reliable hum alone. No need for subatomic strangeness. 86 billion neurons, trillions of connections suffice. Complexity, birthing consciousness, like cities from bricks. Feel reassurance in that solidity. Your heartbeat's steady drum echoing biology's triumph. Let your neck and head sink utterly, cradled as a babe in arms. Repeat the soothing truth. Warmth tests, yet life adapts. Yet counterpoints bloom softly. Nature's quantum feats defying cold logic. Photosynthesis thrives in leaf's midday blaze. Excitons cohering 10 picoseconds to funnel sun's kiss. Quantum walks outpacing classical paths. Efficiency born of superposition's brief reign. Enzymes tunnel protons through energy hills. Probabilities piercing barriers like mist through lattice. Avian compasses entangle radicals in warm retinas. Earth's field singing clear. If cells wield such grace routinely, why deem your brain exempt? Drift into this harmony. Fingers and toes tingling with release as we ponder brain's unique shelter. Microtubules, lattice, precise and periodic. My trap for Nan's vibrational quanta like resonant chambers muffling outer noise. Frolich condensates channeling energy into coherent waves against thermal chaos. Tubular dipoles align in ordered fields, shielding interiors as castle walls fend sieges. Your evolution, patient sculptor, favors such havens. Survival smiles on minds, tapping deeper physics. Coherence lingering just long enough nanosecties for gravity's reduction to whisper choice. Your breath whispers unforced now. In ... out. Weaving repetition's lull. Orco meets the challenge head-on. Separations amplify via collective mass. Decoherence delayed by lattice geometry. Timed collapses syncing with EEG's gamma ripples 40 Hz. The cadence of your focused gaze, meditative, peace. Anesthesia whispers confirmation, binding hydrophobic pockets in tubulin. Warping lattice to hasten scatter, extinguishing qualia, precisely where quantum roots entwine. Classical drugs falter elsewhere. Quantum-sensitive ones pinpoint these gardens. Dimming your light with eerie accuracy. Envision your brain's hearth now. Flames dancing without consuming, delicate bubbles afloat. Some bursting swift, others cradled. In updraft's eye, collapsing to sparkles under gravity's approving nod. Skeptics hold firm scale mismatches. Coherence times too brief for neural speeds, yet probes advance. Cryo-M maps tubular states. Spectroscopy hunts vibrational modes. Quantum biology blooms as field anew. Your dreams navigate decoherence nightly. Wild coherence is tamed by sleep's warmth, birthing surreal narratives from resilient haze. Rest enveloped in this equipoise. No verdict rushed under stars. Want's challenge refines theory, urging tests. Interfere, tubular arrays. Measure superradiant glows. Model lattice shields against ion storms. Your body, quantum-tempered vessel, trusts the process, waking refreshed. Insides crisp, as if inner fires forged clarity overnight. Classical emergence charms too. Wetness from water, life from chemistry. Mind from networks, beautiful in modesty. Yet quantum allure persists, promising unity with universe's code. As this chapter's embers soften to ash-kissed glow, picture a single bubble in hearth's updraft, dancing amid heat's roar until it chooses descent, bursting to firefly spark amid log's comfort. What up might sustain its kin through night's longest watch? Let this luminous query float free, a moth-winged brush against sleep's veil. Warmth cradles you wisely, challenges met in life's quiet cunning, beckoning onward chapters for now. Let deep lull you gently, coherence is fading to peaceful certainty, drifting ... into slumber's warm, untroubled heart. Through leaves and wings and enzyme streams, nature's secrets softly play. Quantum graces in warm embrace, lighting biology's quiet way. From sun-kissed greens to birds' true north, coherence whispers true, hinting your mind joins this grand dance. In rhythms old and new, let symphony surround you now, lulling to rest's gentle cue. Ease your awareness even softer now. Every cell exhaling into night's infinite hush, You'll form a feather floating on breath's serene current. Feel the living warmth within, a symphony playing just for you. Notes from distant leaves and feathers echoing in your neural groves. Here, amidst this deepening peace, we listen to life's quantum symphony's subtle harmonies, where biology borrows from quantum realms, proving nature's cunning weaves fragile states into everyday miracles. Imagine your brain as a grand concert hall at twilight. Microtubules tuning strings while distant performers plants, birds, enzymes send overtures, suggesting your awareness joins this universal score. Picture a sun-drenched leaf in morning light, chlorophyll antennas catching photons like eager hands. Energy doesn't plod single paths but serves superpositions, excitons exploring branches simultaneously in quantum beats, cohering through warmth to funnel harvest with near-perfect grace. Yusuke remembers sunlight's kiss, that efficient glow, fueling breath you take now, slow and deep. Science watches this in labs. Femtosecond pulses reveal wave-like flows, outpacing classical bets. Nature's algorithm sampling possibilities before choosing the swiftest stream to reaction's heart. Breathe in harmony, chest rising like a bellows stoking life's fire. Avian eyes echo the tune radical pairs, in cryptochromes, entangled spins. Earth's magnetic veil twisting their dance into directional song. Migrants chart, oceans unseen, coherent states enduring retinal heat, probabilities collapsing to true. North amid life's bustle, feel it in your own quiet intuitions, hunches guiding like invisible compasses. Your microtubules, perhaps humming similar pairs, binding neural moments across brain's vast hall. Let your belly soften fully, cradled in mattresses curve. Repeat the melody, life sings quantum, mind listens. Enzymes join chorus, tunneling protons through barriers like ghosts, slipping fences quantum, borrowers piercing energy walls, speeding reactions life's pace demands. Smells orchestra vibrates too, olfactory receptors, humming molecular notes, electrons tunneling to distinguish sense symphony. Your memories carry fragrances so vivid qualia born not just from shape, but vibrations, quantum timbre, drift with the cadence, spine unwinding like strings post-performance, as we bridge to your inner stage. If leaves sustain coherence picoseconds in sun's glare, birds nanoseconds in ice storm, why not neurons sheltered lattice? Microtubules, periodic as crystal flutes, chattel phenones into Froelich waves, coherent condensates beating thermal noise, aligning dipoles into ordered fields that shield superposition's glow. Your evolution, maestro of survival, conducts this. Minds harnessing deeper physics, outthink rivals. Insights leaping where classical plods. Your breath sways unhurried now, in, out, threading repetitions, refrain, orc, or here's life's prelude. Tubulin antennas, catching neural signals, excitons racing, lattice paths, gravity reducing to awareness, 40 Hz rhythm, anesthesia mutes the score, binding receptors to scramble vibrations, silencing qualia, where quantum notes entwine, classical voices harmonize two networks, suffice. Emergence the true composer but quantum motifs recur, urging fuller orchestration. Envision the hall alive, leaf green excitons swirling on stage left, bird radicals spinning right, enzyme ghosts center your, microtubules center front, conductor's baton waving gravity's cue, birthing your now from collective crescendo, probes tune finer, spectroscopy maps, tubulin modes, quantum optics tests, lattice walks, biology's new ear-catching faint harmonies. Your dreams remix nightly, wild motifs cohering into narratives, life's symphony playing through sleep's gentle veil. Rest immersed in this grand score, no solo rushing finale. Skeptics note scales differ photosynthesis, femtoseconds suit, energy hops, neural needs milliseconds, yet amplification beckons, collective arrays in 1017 tubes, cascade coherence, vibrations bridging gaps. Your body, instrument of ages, trusts the music waking to crisp decisions, as if rehearsals forged mastery overnight, as strings hush to reverb's glow. Picture a lone violinist in empty hall, bow drawing quantum note that echoes through leaves, wings, your mind one motif, binding. All, what new instrument might join life's score in dawn's light? Let this resonant wonder hum faintly, a lullaby's tale fading soft. Symphony envelops you eternally, quantum graces lulling to unified peace, drifting, into night's harmonious dream. When sleep's deeper kin descends, chemicals weave a quiet shroud, dimming inner lights with grace, where quantum gardens once allowed. Cliffs caress the lattice fine, scattering haze to dreamless night. Yet hints emerge from silence, deep, of fragile states taking flight. Feel the veil lift soft at dawn, awareness blooming pure and bright. Let your essence dissolve completely now into the boundless hush of night. Every trace of tension evaporating like morning mist under first light. Your breath, a faint zephyr brushing the shores of slumber. Feel the profound stillness enveloping your core, a velvet void where thoughts settle like fallen leaves in autumn's pool. In this sacred pause, we explore anesthesia's silent veil, that gentle thief of awareness, slipping over your quantum gardens to reveal their hidden workings. Imagine your mind as a lantern-lit chamber at midnight, flames flickering until a soft fog rolls in, dimming glows precisely where microtubules hum, offering clues to consciousness's delicate roots. Picture the anesthesiologist's art, that ancient craft refined to seconds precision. Inhaled vapors or intravenous streams flooding your veins, carrying molecules that seek specific havens. Your body knows this surrender well from surgery's embrace or dentistry's hush, awareness folding inward. World fading to velvet black, no dreams intruding, just pure absence. Propofol, that milky elixir, binds hydrophobic pockets in tubulin, warping dimer shapes like frost-bending reeds, inflating superposition separations to trigger premature collapses, drowning coherence into coherence's swift tide. Feel phantom echoes in your nightly sleep, lighter veils allowing dreams, while anesthesia pulls absolute dark. Breathe with infinite slowness, in endless pause, out, mirroring veil's descent. Science maps this exquisitely. Classical theories predict drugs flooding receptors broadly, yet precision astounds. Nanomolar doses suffice, targeting lattice cores over synaptic shores. Halothane, ether's kin, clings to microtubule walls, scrambling vibrations that sustain quantum order. Qualia, extinguishing where gamma rhythms falter. Your heart maintains its vigil, body safe in chemical slumber, as mind's light winks out. Hinting gardens underpin the self. Let your forehead smooth utterly, cradled in pillows sigh. Repeat the reassurance. Veils reveal truths, awareness returns. Orch OR deciphers the map. Anesthetics accelerate objective reductions, gravity choosing. Amid chaos too soon, moments of proto-consciousness lost to flurry. Classical skeptics falter here. GABA, floods or ion channels alone predict slow fades, not instant voids. Quantum-sensitive drugs align with tubulin tweaks, silencing precisely where lattice weave. Emergence from networks, beautiful, yet veils. Scalpel cuts deeper, carving qualia at subneuronal scales. Drift into this revelation. Breath scarce as whispers, as evidence unfolds softly. Studies whisper, microtubules isolated retain an aesthetic binding. Fluorescence dims in ordered lattice alone. Recovery mirrors coherence, rebuilds, gamma waves rising as gardens thaw. Your dreams dance partial veils are, EM's wild coherence is spared by lighter chemistry, birthing narratives from resilient states. Evolution honed this vulnerability. Survival demands swift shutdowns in threat or healing. Quantum levers offering exquisite control over awareness flame. Your pulse fades to distant drum, threading repetitions, sanctuary. Counterpoints, temper, gently. Binding proves interaction, not causation. Classical amplifiers might lurk nearby. Networks the true quenchers, yet patterns persist. Volatile anesthetics vibrate tubulin modes, non-anesthetics ignore them. Quantum models predict dose-response curves matching clinic's art. Your body, wise navigator of states, slips nightly toward similar edges. Lessons etched in sleep's architecture, stages deepening as veils thicken. Quantum hints in eags, fading waves. Envision the chamber now. Lanterns along microtubule holes, each flame a coherent state. Fog of propofol rolls targeted, extinguishing row by row, while hearth fires synapses rage on, body intact, self vanished. Probes pierce further, optogenetics tweaks lattice, spectroscopy tracks frozen phonons, bridging clinic to quantum lab. Classical emergence charms mind from mechanisms chorus but veils selectively sings of deeper strings. Biology's code entwined with physics core. Rest beneath this layered insight, no clamor for consensus. Anesthesia's gift, control voids. Mapping minds, machinery, urging test nanotube mimics, drugged tubulins under quantum gaze. Your awakenings embody hope, veils lift, gardens revive, crisp self-emerging as if forged anew. Science balances scales patiently, veils thinning to reveal whatever truths await. His lantern glows, yield to dawn's promise. Picture a single flame persisting in fog's heart, flickering until veil lifts rekindled brighter, illuminating paths, unseen. What other lights might stir when full day breaks? Let this luminous musing dissolve like mist, curiosity's ember banking soft. Veils cradle your secrets wisely, lifting to fuller light. Drifting ... into nights dreamless, revealing peace. Across the chasm of known and dream, fragile spans of thought extend, where quantum hints and neural songs in gentle union blend. Cliffs bloom soft and labs quiet light. Evidence a whispering stream, balancing doubt with possibility. In science's tender dream. Feel the bridge beneath your rest, carrying you to slumber's stream. Surrender utterly now to the night's profound embrace. Your form a whisper of itself, diffused into the mattress like ink in still water. Breath so faint it merges with silence itself. Feel the cosmos breathing through you, every cell attuned to the universe's lullaby. In this antechamber of sleep, we traverse bridges of wonder where theory meets test, skepticism dances with evidence, and your consciousness emerges as science's most poetic puzzle. Imagine sturdy arches spanning a misty gorge, one side classical certainty, the other quantum allure, microtubules forming the keystone, inviting you to cross without fear, held safe in inquiry's gentle grip. Picture labs aglow at midnight, scientists, as quiet gardeners tending tubular crystals under electron beams. Cryo-M unveiling dimer dancers, states flickering like fireflies caught mid-flight. Vibrations mapped precisely, terahertz waves humming lattice modes. Phonons cohering against warmth's murmur. Foliage predicted, condensates glowing faint but real. Your body echoes these scans, neural gardens pulsing simile. Gamma rhythm G bridges linking moments into seamless hue. Evidence whispering coherence endures where theory dared. Breathe the faintest sigh. In ... eternal hold. Out, cradling bridges balance. Spectroscopy peers deeper. Tryptophan networks in microtubules, superradiate. Collective quantum leaps, defying decoherence, light bursting brighter than lone atoms glow. Interferometers, test tubulin, Aries, fringes, shifting as strain under gravity's Penrose separations, measurable at last. Objective reductions, timed awareness pulse. Feel validation in your insights, sudden leaps mirroring labs, confirmed walks, quantum paths amplifying neural choice. Let your consciousness diffuse softly, no edges remaining. Repeat the harmony, bridges build slowly, truth unfolds. Anesthesia trials cross strongest. Quantum models predict binding affinities, matching clinic doses volatile gases, warping hydrophobic pockets, known anesthetics blind to lattice. Recovery curves align with coherence rebuilds, EE gammas rising, as gardens thaw. Classical networks falter in prediction, veils too selective for synaptic floods alone. Your surgical surrenders affirm it, voids precise as clockwork, hinting quantum levers pull awareness strings. Drift across the span, essence, vaporous as fog, as critiques meet their match. Decoherence times, recent measures stretch nanoseconds in biological warmth. Lattice shields proving robust order dipoles, repelling ion storms. Dynamic instability resetting states fresh for each cycle. Scale doubts dissolve, 1017 tubes. Cascade effects neuron-wide. Probability avalanches birthing unified mind from subatomic seeds. Free will's spark ignites here. Indeterminacy offering genuine forks. Creativity, tunneling, classical bounds like enzymes, life's hurdles. Your presence thins to pure awareness now, threading repetitions, silken thread. Orch OR evolves under scrutiny. Hybrid models blend quantum sparks with classical amplification. Testable predictions, flowering interfere, microtubule vibrations. Watch gamma waves falter. Dope lattice with anesthetics. Measure quench. Quantum biology surges as ally. Leaf excitons. Bird entanglements. Normalizing warm coherence. Your brain no outlier but symphony's crown. Skeptics enrich the crossing, honing theories with rigorous fire. Emergence's chorus beautiful, yet perhaps prelude to Fuller's score. Envision the bridge alive with pilgrims. One side neurocartographers mapping synapse, cities, other quantum explorers. Charting probability sees meeting at microtubule keystones, hands clasped in mutual respect. Your dreams nightly traverse similar spans, wild coherences tamed to narratives, evidence etched in sleep's architecture. Science's patient march up to genetics, tweaking tubular states, quantum dots tracing lattice, walks build arches, inviting consensus without haste. Rest upon this solid span, cradled mid-journey, no falls to fear. Bridges symbolize hope, consciousness explained not by one shore, but their union. Quantum roots feeding classical blooms, your inner light, a testament to nature's layered genius. Evolutions, wisdom shines minds, bridging physics, depths survive, adapt, create your every thought a footfall, strengthening the way daughters mist, rises to veil the gorge. Picture a lantern midway on the bridge, light spilling equal to both shores, illuminating a single coherent path forward. What truths might dawn reveal on the far bank? Let this bridging wonder dissolve into ether, curiosity's glow merging with night's own. Bridges hold you eternally, safe in science's tender inquiry, drifting, dots, into slumbers unified. As dawn's first blush kisses night's quiet end, your inner stars align, quantum whispers fade to dreams, yet wonder's glow will ever shine. Consciousness, that fragile flame, dances on in cosmic grace, bridging seen and unseen worlds in your hearts. Eternal space rests now whole in mystery's arms, awake yet softly asleep. 1,432 words let your being dissolve into the ultimate hush. No boundaries left between you and the night's infinite cradle. Breath a mere memory of rhythm, essence one, with the cosmos' gentle pulse. Feel every whisper of this journey settle like autumn leaves into a still pond, ripples fading to perfect mirror, reflecting the vastness within. We reach our voyage's tender close, returning to the awakening light of your consciousness, that eternal mystery weaving quantum hints with life's profound poetry. Imagine yourself now as a luminous seed in fertile earth, having journeyed through gardens deep, emerging not to answers but to deeper reverence, safe in the knowledge that your awareness is both ordinary miracle and universe's quiet song. Reflect softly on paths traversed, from superposition's shimmering pond, where thoughts held many shores, to entanglement's tender bonds, linking distant moments into seamless you. Your observer self gazed inward, collapsing haze too vivid now. Micro gardens bloomed with resilient grace, gravity, choosing golden paths amid probabilities. We've warmth challenged, yet life's symphony leaves surfing excitance. Birds charting, spins proved coherences, cunning art. Anesthesia's veil revealed levers, precise bridges of evidence spanning doubt to possibility, all converging here, in your resting form, where science meets wonder without end. Breathe the faintest echo, in, boundless ... out, cradling the whole. Classical voices sing, emergence hymn, neurons chorus, birthing mind from complexity's swell, qualia, arising like wetness from drops, no quantum needed, beautiful in modesty, mapping behaviors, predictions sharp as dawn's light. Yet quantum allure persists, not as proof but poetry, grounded Orch OR's daring score. Testable whispers urging deeper probes, free will's spark flickering in indeterminacy's gentle flame. Your creativity knows this, insight sleeping not chained but born. A vast sampling, each aha a collapse, in neural night. Let awareness diffuse to pure light, no form remaining. Repeat the eternal lull. Mystery cradles, you are enough. Balance reigns, supreme skeptics, honing edges, proponents planting seeds, labs light tubulin dancers, spectroscopes, hum vibrations, anesthesia maps, qualias quench, novadict rushes under, stars, science walks, patient trails, quantum biology blooming as ally, your brain perhaps life's pinnacle harmony, tapping physics code for adaptability's edge, dreams nightly affirm it, wild coherences tamed two narratives, sleeps, architecture, echoing daytime's unified self, your presence glows softly now, threading all chapters silken weave, consciousness defies full grasp, hard problem enduring like horizons, lure, why feelings lace signals, why you witnesses the show, dualism fades to physicalism's bridge, yet gaps invite wonder, panpsychism's faint hum, information's deep weave, spacetime's song, your body, temple of 86 billion souls, pulses with potential, realized nightly, waking refreshed, horizons expanded, as if inner symphonies rehearsed through dark, envision the journey's close, a vast meadow at solstice dawn, fireflies of thought, settling from quantum flight, pond reflecting infinite stars, classical roots firm, quantum petals unfurling soft, paths fork endlessly, deeper tests, hybrid harmonies, or emergence's quiet triumph. Feel belonging in the quest itself, humanity's shared gaze into self's mirror. Evolution gifting minds to ponder their own light, rest in this culmination. No, more too sick, all embraced. Your awareness, whether quantum kissed or classically forged, stands miraculous every breath, a universe unfolding, every thought a cosmos born. Science's gift, not closure but awe, inviting lifelong curiosity without wakefulness stir. Classical or quantum, you remain the witness, inner flame eternal, as meadow mists rise to greet sun's embrace. Picture one final firefly pulsing at ponds. Edge does it linger in superposition's glow, or settle chosen by gravity's nod. Whatever dawn reveals, your mystery deepens beautifully, safe in night's parting gift. Let this ultimate whisper dissolve into light, curiosity banking to eternal warmth. Consciousness cradles you forever, quantum or emergent, in universe's tender, aware dream ... drifting ... fully into slumber's perfect peace.